to Listmania 2013. That last video was a lot of fun, and thanks everyone for the great comments on that one. It was pretty cool to say, you know, not necessarily what were the best new releases in 2013, but what 10 cassettes had I played the most. And this is kind of a fun list, so I thought another cool one would be the 10 best CD editions for me in 2013. I don't show a whole lot of CDs. I definitely collect them and grab them. I'm a music geek, much like the rest of us, and don't focus just on vinyl. Now, my cassette collection is primarily 80s and 90s heavy metal and hard rock, and that's 99% of what's up there. There's very little variance. Vinyl tends to be the same thing, really hard rock, heavy metal. There's definitely country and jazz sprinkled in there as well, but, you know, CDs, it's just more of a floodgate. It's wide open because they're small, they don't take up much room, they tend to be less expensive, definitely, than vinyl. So it's a little more wide open. But here, with some variants and some things that might surprise you, are my 10 best CD editions in 2013. First is what's playing in the background, and it's Ozzy's Live and Loud. This was recorded in 91 and 92. It's a 2 CD set. Disc 2 is playing right now. And while it's hardly anything new or amazing, well, it's definitely amazing. What I'd been looking for ages was the copy with the metal speaker grill on the front and the digipack or cardboard packaging that was still in really nice shape. And it's been really hard to track down. I've had the remastered version of this for a long time, and it's alright, but it's not the right packaging. So to find this particular copy in near mint shape was just awesome. I was super excited. Completely different path. Here's John Coltrane's Live at the Half Note. One up, one down. This is a 2 CD set. And what drew me to this, to be completely honest with you, is the color scheme. The oranges and the browns. It just looks so damn 70s that I thought, hey, that's got to be cool. I like Coltrane from that period, so why not? And it wasn't expensive at all. This has Coltrane, McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. And it's excerpts from 2 nights at New York's Half Note. This was fantastic. I absolutely love this. The vinyl is out there as well. It's around 50 bucks or so, so I don't think I'll be picking that up anytime soon. But if you're into Coltrane, or, you know, that era of Miles Davis, Miles Smiles, and Coltrane's Love Supreme, don't miss this. This is absolutely phenomenal. And it sounds so good. I believe it was Coltrane's son that did the remastering. And that's been one of those that's been, you know, bootlegged forever. Check it out, though. It's great if you dig jazz at all. The next 4 are all safely called, let's say, modern rock. Instead of post-soft, grunge, core, punk, underarm, whatever. Let's just call it modern rock. From the late 80s and early 90s, you could call it AOR. A lot of it's radio friendly, but we'll just call it modern rock. I think that's fair. So if you dig things like The Cult and stuff like that, you'll dig these. This is The Broken Homes, Wing and a Prayer. This is from 1990. This is kind of more on the heavier side of modern rock. So again, more like a cult. Not as much melody here, but just a great rockin' CD. And all of these, feel free to check out on YouTube because I know they're there. Here's Giants, Time to Burn. This is definitely more melodic, more radio ready, more like The Cult. And I'm just going to stop throwing back to that now. This is a phenomenal album. This is their second album. Again, it's called Time to Burn. And check out Thunder and Lightning on YouTube by Giants. And you'll get a feel for what this sounds like. Excellent. Next is Frozen Ghost, and this is Shake Your Spirit. Again, same kind of sound. Late 80s, early 90s, hard rock. This is 1991. Definitely not heavy metal, just good, hard radio rock. Fantastic CD. And the last one in that bunch is Diving for Pearls. This was shown by Kenneth, Great Short Films, in his AOR post not that long ago. Diving for Pearls is pretty tricky to find on vinyl in the US. And this is from 1990, I believe, 1989. And it's just an excellent melodic hard rock release. So those 4, Diving for Pearls, Frozen Ghost, Giant, and Broken Homes, are 4 that I was thrilled to add to my CD collection this year. And they sound great. Moving on, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7, Marillion, La Gaza Ladra, The Thieving Magpie. This has been a huge Marillion year for me. Really, really getting into just more and more Marillion. I can't get enough of them, honestly. And the Fish era with their first singer Fish is definitely my favorite. I now have the first, 3 of the first 4 albums on vinyl. And this is one that Gil, King's drummer, had shown on vinyl. And Gil, thanks so much. It's a little pricey on vinyl, trying to find a little bit of a cheaper copy. So in the meantime, I thought I would order it on CD. And man, am I glad I did. Disc 1, live recordings of some songs from their first few albums. And Disc 2 is what is, for many, their best album, Misplaced Childhood, live in its entirety. The whole damn thing is brilliant. Phenomenal. If you love Genesis and you love rock music, you will love Marillion. This is made in Holland. I had no idea. I thought I was getting a US copy, but it's not. It's actually a Holland import. I had no idea when I ordered it. So that was phenomenal, and I can't wait to grab this on vinyl. You've got to check that out. Amazing. 3 to go. Dokken from Conception, live in 1981. This has actually been out for probably 5 years, and I just didn't grab it when it first came out. And it's just really live, raw, early Dokken from far back in 1981. It's just excellent. It's Don Dokken, George Lynch, Jeff Pilson, you know, Mick Brown, those guys way back when. And it's just so raw. They're so young. It's such a great release. If you love that early club stuff, you will absolutely love that album. 2 to go. Dale Watson, The Truckin' Sessions. This was a recommendation by Dave, someone 481, who's just starting to post videos again on his Christmas break, which is great. Dave, good to see you. Dale Watson's Truckin' Sessions, again, songs about CB radios, breaking down and driving cross country and delivering the goods. That's about all it is. It's about as old and classic and honky-tonk as a sound as you can hope for. It's an excellent album. Have never seen this on vinyl. And the last is one that I really should have added a long time ago, and this is Hound Dog Taylor and the House Rockers. Wow. Wow. Is he the man that made Alligator Records or what? It's just such a storied release. You know, the guy that would buy thrift shop guitars or thrift store guitars that would just absolute utter pieces of junk and play the blues that would just blow your face. They'll just blow your face off. This is such a raw, amazing blues album. I know it's out there on vinyl. Originals get to be a little pricey. I'm not sure if it's been reissued. If so, let me know. Use the comments. I'd love to pick it up on vinyl. Easily one of the best blues albums in my blues CD vinyl music collection, period. Brilliant. So that's cassettes, that's CDs, and you know vinyl has to be coming around the corner. But feel free to leave a comment if you have one. I enjoyed all the comments on the last one and look forward to them here as well. 2013 is drawing to a close. What's on your list? Later.